Hey guys, what's going on? Another quick review. Today we're gonna do attorney Big Al. So Big Al, good to see you. Let me show you some of the things that as an advertiser that has been doing this for 6+ years with Meta ads. What are some things that I would do to make this better? Again, I'm using the Meta ads library. This is public information. You can see the ads and everything in between. So right away, I can see a video that is being boosted. The way I can tell is by these hashtags here. It's typically
If you're driving at the exact speed limit, you might be vulnerable to a traffic stop. Here's the bizarre reason why.
this video. Immediately, like I like to go be very direct, right? This is a follow me video, and maybe it's nice to get followers, etc. But what we care about is qualified leads and cases. So this video this ad specifically, I wouldn't necessarily, in most cases I would assume that it's not really a good use of ad spend, because it's not focused on getting leads, right? These ads, you can see they have a learn more button, which I'll show you what they do. They actually collect name, email, phone number. They are a good use because the goal is, hey, let's get leads right now. These are more like follow me, and then, like, I had one client lawyer saying, hey, followers don't feed my kids, and I agree with that. So anyway, I wouldn't do this if we have free money and like we just like to just get followers and stuff. Okay, but like I still wouldn't really do that if it was me. Now let's take a look at the ads. We have some Spanish ones that I happen to live in Spain a long time in my life, so I'm extremely fluent in Spanish, etc., etc. Lesionado en un accidente de motocicleta no debería tener que sufrir sin recibir compensación. Tenga la justicia que merece. Haz clic aquí, haga clic aquí. Ok.
Un accidente de moto te puede dar un giro completo a tu vida. Nosotros, como motocicletistas y abogados, sabemos los peligros que hay en las calles. Tu vida completamente puede girar si tienes un accidente de motocicleta. Si nos llama y clic abajo, te vamos a llevar a tu caso a un nivel donde te den todos los beneficios que te puedan dar, y sabemos cómo ganar estos casos de motocicleta. Puedes hablar con este equipo que sabemos y tenemos experiencia en los accidentes de moto. Los accidentes de moto son especiales en conducir en las cortes, porque recuérdense que siempre le echan las culpas a los motocicletistas. Llámenos ahora para darle la atención necesaria para tu caso.
I like the video.
Un accidente de moto.
I like the video. It talks about like the different situations, etc., etc. I think you can be more direct, though. And the thing that I see, I've already checked this account ahead of time. The thing that I see that could help with outcomes here is that ads could be more direct. So like, hey, have you been injured? Okay. Have there been, have you gone to the doctor? Has this been in the last, I don't know, 90 days? Where you're not at fault, right? And so if you have and say all these things in the video, then you will have better leads, right? But this here, and also definitely great background, and I really like the video itself, but like it could be more direct, right? When we go and see the ad details here, we are able to see like the lead form, right? So they're using a lead form. The way I can tell they're using a lead form is because and I like it. If we don't win, you don't pay. I like it. I like the video. It's very well thought. It's just I would like it to be more direct and cut through the BS of like people who are not really qualified. So what I expect at a problem that you guys could be having right now, or this firm could be having right now, is that they're just swifting a lot of unqualified leads, and that to some point you can't really do much about. But if you are more narrow, like, you can avoid a lot of it. Okay. So okay, where you heard, right? So here's what it's asking, right? Where you heard what type of was it? Okay, what type of accident? Hit by car, truck, ride share, other motorcycle. What state? And that's it. And that is a little bit of a problem, right? Because again, we're not asking those qualifying questions that we should be asking. Because what do you care about all this data if they are they are at fault? Like they're literally at fault. They're just trying to see if they can get some money, and you don't really have a case here, right? So maybe like we know, like in sometimes that changes. Like most of the time, if they're not at fault, they are at fault, then like it's like you're kind of wasting your time, right? So if it was a long time ago, you're wasting your time, right? If they don't have injuries, you're wasting your time, right? So I think this is a very important bottleneck that we discovered here, and I think this is the same for the English ads, right? If I click here on the English ad, the videos are amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, good looking man, amazing background, that's for sure, right? But when I go here to pre-filter these people, car or trucks, okay, what was it, what state, and that's it. But like, you really want to know these other questions. This is like the biggest deal of this ad account, right?
Hey, I'm attorney Big Al. You've probably heard me on The Beat 103.5, Jams 99.1, or Hot 105. Well, now I want you to put the face on the voice. If you've been in a car accident and are not sure where to turn, I got your back. I've helped thousands of injury victims just like you get the full compensation they deserve.
Okay. And this is okay. This is fine, right? But this doesn't pre-filter. This doesn't pre-filter, and if we get anybody and everybody, then we're wasting our ad spend. That's just what it is. But I like the video. So if we just change the video and we start talking about the following, we start talking about, hey, if you've been injured and you actually went to the doctor, you have an injury, or it's been like less than 90 days and you were not at fault, and this and that and the other, you have those things, all of a sudden you're going to get better leads. And so I think if we just do that small tweak, all of the other ads are lead forms because of the way they're structured. So if we just fix that one thing, I think it's going to have a massive outcome. Okay. Also in the videos, right? So the lesson for you guys listening today is we talk about the type of people we want in the video, and we pre-filter them on the ad, right? If we don't pre-filter them on the video and we don't pre-filter them on the form, then we're gonna get everybody, right? So that's the lesson. And we don't want everybody because we don't have a limited budget, and there's always somebody with a bigger budget, like especially personal injury. There's always somebody with a bigger budget, so you might as well, if you're spending, I don't know, 50K a month, 100K a month, whatever you're spending, 10, 20, might as well get the most out of it. So I think this is going to be a very big recurring theme for a lot of people out there, and I think it's worth studying. Okay, creatives are fine, the images are fine.
If you've been in an accident and your lawyer barely calls you back, that is not normal. Too many firms treat their clients like numbers. You call, you get a voicemail. You send an email, you get a form letter back. Your case sits on the shelves for months. You don't know what's going on. You're concerned. Your pain goes up. Your bills go up. You don't know what's happening. You need answers. I'm attorney Big Al. At my firm, you'll always talk to a live person. Every attorney gives you their cell number. You have no problems ever reaching us and getting informed about your case. So call me 24/7, 1-800-HURT-123 is the only number.
Good. Right? In this other ad, he was talking about, hey, you probably know me from radio. Maybe not. So did we spend time talking about that unnecessarily? Could be. Not sure. It could be. Like, I'm not gonna say yes, but like if he's spending a lot of money on radio, yeah, maybe. But then again, who listens to radio nowadays? A lot of people, but way less than the people that are on the internet, right? So this is just things to consider. I'm bringing it up. I could be wrong. Listen, I can be wrong here. It's easy for me to like sit here and judge people, but I could be wrong. So like the image ones, I'm not really like a fan of them because like everybody can just slap an image out there. Um, so the image ones I'm not a fan of, but I really like this one because that's actually something that's happening now. I wonder if he wants this type of clients, if Big Al wants this type of clients, because does he want, like, sometimes it's not even good, as I've worked with other personal injury attorneys, like maybe you don't even want to take the cases of somebody else because he was like, it's just a messy file and it's not as good as it could be. So like, I don't know if I understand. I like the video. If this is an actual niche of people who are not being treated right, and he's getting business, great. But if the outcomes, like, I would ask him, hey, do you like the outcomes from this specific video? And so this goes into another lesson, which is, are we tracking the outcomes for every specific video that comes in? We do this for our clients. When we push a video out, I want to see what type of lead this video brought. Okay, so what I would ask Big Al is, hey, Big Al, like, this video you did, show me the leads. Do you like the leads? Did you close leads from this video? And if you don't, or you don't like the leads, then maybe we should just stop doing it. But if you do, let's double down, because it's actually this is a like different message that I like hearing that I don't hear a lot. So like, which one is it? And most firms probably don't know. Okay, so that's the takeaway. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I'll keep doing more of these. If you want me to review any other specific law firm, let me know. Any other ad account, let me know. Based on my thoughts. This is Armand from RF Media. Have a good day.